Whoever thought I'd be happy to see the flaming fist? Being in a land of cursed, angry shadows, you start to see things in a new light.
Admit it. You're just glad to see some potential meals walking about after all those bloodless shadows.
Graveyards are ancient, but the graves are fresh.
Oh, feeling at home?
I haven't set foot in a graveyard since I became a spawn, thank you. Vampires are nothing like those other undead.
True. I've never heard a mummy complain about a wrinkled doublet or sour wine.
Tombstones. I'd half expect to get a glimpse of Withers here.
Don't even joke about it. Bad enough that he's haunting our camp with his cryptic asides and his overall mustiness.
He's useful, as the not-so-alive, not-quite-dead go.
Death is the blade's companion. Isn't that what they say? I think I preferred it as a metaphor.
Well, well. Who's buried here?
Flaming fists, harpers, refugees, perhaps. The shadow curse has indiscriminate taste in victims.
May they rest in peace.
Peace and rest are strangers in these lands until the shadows are banished.
A hidden shrine dedicated to the Moon Maiden herself. Even amidst this darkness, Selunites are stubborn enough to cling on.
Pretty beautiful, isn't it?
Imagine being compelled to hide a shrine in a land that is actively hostile to you and your goddess. Utter pig-headedness.
Tenacity might be a kinder word for it.
I'll leave the kinder words to the softer hearts.
Do I see light? Or am I delusional?
Just a mirage. There's not a spot in sight that the gloom hasn't touched.
Damn. You're right. The eyes see what the heart wants.
The shadows have lingered here so long, the land itself is corroded. A most persistent curse.
I think I know a thing or two about persistent curses, thank you.
The rashes and sores you may have contracted over your decades of philandering are not the kind of curse that concerns me.
Difficult terrain, cursed or not. Gith dragon riders prefer flat land and open skies.
Ketheric's undead legions carve paths through the foliage when they pass. It grows back stronger, though.
A tedious labor well suited to the undead.
Tedious labor does not only suit the dead. Plenty of surface dwellers are suitable for little else.
These woods feel unsettling. Like they're dangling on the edge between life and death.
Isn't that how you feel all the time, Astarion? I thought you'd find it comforting.
Funny. Very funny.
Bones, rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
An extra vicious one, I think. No one buried their dead.
Exactly the sort of battle I lived to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side.
Imagine what this place was like on the day of the battle. The ground must have been covered with the dead.
A tragedy. Just think of all that wasted blood.
You wouldn't actually feed in the wake of a battle, would you? You're not a vulture.
Oh, I don't know. I fed on things that would disgust most vultures.
Our leader is a fool for love, Minthara. I'd never be compelled to conduct such a poorly planned jailbreak.
They did not do it for love. They did it for my prowess in combat, as well as coitus. I excel in both.
As do I. Sometimes the acts are not dissimilar.
To think how vibrant this place must have once been. Children playing, merchants hawking, real people living real lives.
I know. Can you imagine the noise? This is much more peaceful.
Calm, Astarion. I know you're not really as heartless as all that.
Of course not. I'm a pussycat, really. Just ask anyone who's seen my claws.
Finally, we're approaching Moonrise Towers.
Oh, nothing escapes the Blade of Frontier's keen senses, I see.
Mock me all you want, Astarion. We could use a little comic relief.
Yes, that's why I'm mocking you. To keep our spirits up. No other reason.
Ready to enter the belly of the beast.
Oh, it's the stairs I'm dreading. I shall close my eyes and pretend I'm climbing my own, far superior tower in Waterdeep.
In that case, welcome home.
Moonrise Towers. There used to be more than one tower, of course. The other must have been destroyed.
I figured as much, being the proud owner of eyes. Sorry, no need for that. Must have put too much salt on my blood sausage this morning.
Not at all. Nice to be on the receiving end now and again. Keeps me sharp.
Can't say I love what they've done with the place.
Unsurprising, really. Fanatical cultists tend to care more for ambience than aesthetics.
Reason enough to put them all to the sword, I say.
This must have been quite a place in its heyday. Could you ever picture yourself living here, Astarion? You know, assuming the riffraff were cleared out.
Tempting. That's not really for me.
Really? Even with all these chambers and the commanding views, you could live like a lord.
But I have to climb so many stairs. Anyway, I already have my eye on a palace in Baldur's Gate.
This is no aimless horde. The Absolute's forces are organized. What do you make of it, Gale?
All enemies have some chink in their armor, no matter how much they like to believe themselves invulnerable. That's what we must find.
And if we don't find any clear weakness?
Then we hope our mutual strengths are enough to dominate them. Or we die nobly in the attempt.
Prisoners!
More like soon-to-be tadpole residences. Every infected prisoner will just make things harder on us.
Let's go blast a brine pool then.
All those locked cells. A girl could cause all sorts of mischief with skilled fingers and a hairpin.
You have done mischief enough with hairpins, if your tresses are an indication. The prisoners would be a hindrance.
A hindrance, you say? Remind me, where did we fetch you from again? Oh, that's right. A cage, caught by a couple of tieflings. Interesting.
Not a devil in sight. How disappointing.
I doubt a few iron bars are sufficient to hold one of Zariel's.
True enough. But an Illithid pod? That would probably do the trick.
I wager you're right. Gale, what a pleasure to see a genius's mind at work.
Dark enough for you, Shadowheart?
Nothing wrong with a nice, subdued ambience. It can help flatter even the homeliest of faces.
I'll try to keep my fire to a gentle throb.
Admittedly, I don't care for most people, but this is a terrible waste.
Because their lives were cut brutally short, you mean?
Yes. That. That's clearly what I was referring to.
So this is where you interred Ketheric Thornhalsen. Couldn't you have done a little more to prevent his return?
We did the best we could under dire circumstances. You would suggest otherwise?
All I'm saying is that it's more difficult to come back from the dead if you were chopped up and had the pieces delivered to different corners of the realm.
No shadow curse. Plenty of funerary decor. I almost feel at home.
Stop gawking at the decor, Spawn. This place is dangerous.
Yes, as I said, Just like home. It's all very grand, but so austere.
Did you expect anything else? This is how your gods project power.
But why not project power with soft furnishings and roaring fires? Maybe then I'd worship them.
You're uncharacteristically quiet, Astarion. Awed into silence.
Awed by this? Please. Size isn't everything. At least when it comes to temples.
Well, what would impress you then?
Oh, I don't know. But a little more color wouldn't hurt. All the black and purple just makes me think of bruises. Oh.
The statuary in here is so triumphal. Even the worst of us can see ourselves as heroes.
That is a truth that can evade minds far older than yours will. You are wise beyond your years.
Not wise enough to avoid Sharon's sanctums, apparently.
Never knew Sharans to be so... military.
Shah's entire creed revolves around waging war against Seluna. Imagine all the generations of mortals sacrificed in an eternal conflict between sisters.
Problem with eternal wars is they never end. Take it from me. A short, sharp personal vendetta is far less time-intensive.
This is it, Gale. Today, we annihilate the heart of the Absolute's power. The bards will sing of our victory here.
Entirely unnecessary. Though, if they are so inclined, I might be convinced to share a stanza or two of my own for inspiration.
Take no prisoners.
I doubt many will seek to surrender. But if they do, mercy costs us nothing, Karlach.
Nothing but the win.
Odd that you're fighting Ketheric Thorm again, only this time with a warrior of Lady Shah at your side.
They say that history does not repeat, but it does rhyme now and again. This is a rather unharmonious example.
Indeed. Shadowheart and Halsin, Sharon and Bear, who would have dreamt of an alliance so rare?
Like I said, unharmonious.
A Geich colony. Illithids are certainly the driving force behind this absolute cult.
The hierarchy of command is not yet clear, child. Can you be sure the Illithids are in control?
I know what I see. My mortal enemies. And I know what must be done about them.
This place is like some moist, unappealing maze. Can your nose guide us, Halsin?
I fear not. The vapors in this alien cloaca are most bizarre.
Cloaca? Oh, you could have just said tunnels, you know? Nauseous enough as it is.
It's enough to put you off tentacles for life.
You had a taste for tentacles?
The Elsong Tavern used to serve excellent calamari. Mind you, that was 200 years ago.
Oh, look at all this mucus. Wonder if our Nautiloid came from down here.
It's a possibility. This is no mere mind flayer colony, but an entire Geich bastion.
I'm ready for the goo.
Gods, we're not back, are we?
On the Nautiloid, no. This is a different nursery. Similar, but not identical. There's likely one in every colony.
I don't care what's in every mind flayer colony, Gale. Nobody does. Except you.
This place brings back unwelcome memories of a tadpole slipping behind my eye.
Appalling. I am glad my memories of the infection are not so clear.
Oh yes, I forgot. You had your love of the Absolute to mask the ugly parts.
Do not call it love. It was poison.